What's going on? What's going on? All right. You know what time it is. You know what rhyme it is. I'm your host, A6, as usual. It is a sunny day out here in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, what I wanted to discuss was a topic I have been warning people about for at least, I think, 3 years now. This is not going to be a PC show today. So if you are very sensitive with certain phrases and topics and, you know, things that the modern world considers near and dear, you should probably turn this video off if you one of my followers. And I pretty much say what the hell I want to say, so I'm gonna do so continually. And this is not to say that I have any problem in particular with any one group of people that I'm talking about here. So to continue, I want to talk about this show called, I think it's called Cutie on Netflix. And it's got a bunch of underage children. Basically, the title, the description for the title was these children defy their parents' or household's normal standards and explore their femininity or something like that. And it's basically about kids doing seductive dancing and twerking. Even the cover is like, I didn't watch the shit. Like, I just seen people posting about it online. I refuse to watch any shit like that. And I don't even really watch Netflix anymore, so I'll be too busy learning, man. I got very little time to watch Netflix anymore. Because I'm either like reading or I'm learning about some shit that's actually happening. So this media it's spun completely out of control. And I said this, the slippery slope began. And this is going to piss some people off. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. Again, I don't have a problem with these people, but we're going to call it how it is. The slippery slope began when they started to do legalizing gay marriage. When you change the standard of what people are able to practice or what's able to be in people's faces as much as it is, then you start to enable other things to be put up for discussion too. Now, I really don't even have a problem with two gay people being married. Honestly, I don't give a shit. If you want to be married or whatever, that's y'all thing. Whatever, I don't care. I don't have a problem with people being gay either. I more so have a problem with the shoving it in your face constantly. Every time you turn on a TV show, everything's got to be based around LGBT. Like, they've gone as far as to change video games. Like, I played The Last of Us 2. And the first one was basically, anybody who plays games, all my gamers out there, the guy named Joel was the main antagonist of the game. And, protagonist of the game. And the female who was basically in his, or at his side was named Ellie. And she was like probably, I think, 11 or 10 at the time. But basically what happened when there was like a zombie apocalypse or infection outbreak, so the whole entire city went to complete shit. So he ended up coming across this girl and decided to keep her safe. So the whole time these two were battling through the city to try to survive and find items and meet up with people who actually can help them. So, like, with that said, and the part 2 came out, and I played this game probably about 3 hours. And it's a great game. And this is all going somewhere. But it's a great game, man. It's a great game when it comes to gameplay and shit. But they decided, spoiler alert, by the way. I'm going to give you a few seconds to turn this bitch off if you playing Last of Us. Spoiler alert. So turn it off if you're playing Last of Us and you don't want to see a spoiler. Turn that shit off. I'm about to spoil that shit. Alright, you done? Alright, so with the spoiler alert, they ended up killing off Joel within the first, I say, 2 hours of the game. Like, dude, you didn't even get to play as dude. Dude got killed off in a very brutal, disrespectful manner to that character for somebody to be so, like, heavy in the story. They just basically killed him off, and now they have Ellie with a female who's, basically the Ellie is pregnant by another guy she was messing with, but she left the guy to mess with, not Ellie, the girl that Ellie is messing with was pregnant from her ex-boyfriend, but she left her ex-boyfriend to be with the girl. So basically you're going through the game playing as these two girls. Again, I have no problem with this, but it was completely unnecessary to kill off the main character in order to get the LGBT agenda across. It's like you got to stomp on a guy in the process. I think that's unnecessary, personally. So I don't agree with that shit, honestly. So every time you turn on a TV show, everything's got to be LGBT. I don't remember the last time I seen a heterosexual couple on TV, man. And it's like everything's goddamn changing. But the issue with that is now you have to worry about pedophilia being normalized, because this is starting to slowly creep in. Like, yo, we're starting to see TV shows. We're starting to see people. There's groups that are trying to legalize pedophilia. Look them up online. This shit is real. It's actually groups trying to legalize and normalize pedophilia. You got the fucking, you know, activists for this shit. They got their own flag, I believe. It's insane, yo. And like, yo, everything is fucking being perverted now. So like, yo, when you start to climb that slippery slope, this is what happens. And I warned people of shit about this a long time ago. I was like, yo, this is going to open the door for a lot of shit that we don't want to deal with ever. And it's not so much of the issue of this, but it's more of the issue of opening the door for other shit for me. So that's what it was, man. So like, now this is what we're dealing with. So, hey, what can I say, man? I don't support Netflix. It's up to you guys if you want to support it or not. I also don't support that way of living. I think it's a complete abomination. I think it's disgusting. And I think anybody who practices in that fucking lifestyle should be thrown under the jail or shot in the face. That's just my opinion, though. So, I mean, I ain't nobody. What do you guys think about today's topic? Let me know in the comments section. I will respond accordingly, and I will get back to you on the next go-round. I'll holler at you later. Peace out.